Which expressions are equivalent to x plus 2 times x minus 5? All right, so we've got four options here. This thing is in factored form. Remember, factored form, it looks like this. A times x minus m times x minus n. M and n would be the x-intercepts or the solutions if you set this equal to 0. And the answer choices, these first two are in vertex form. A and B are in vertex form. C and D are in standard form. And like I said in a previous video, it's faster to go from factored form to standard form than from standard form to factored form. And it's faster to go from vertex form to standard form than from standard form to vertex form. Factoring and completing the square are kind of long processes, but just foiling to put things in standard form is pretty easy and pretty fast. So let's, instead of trying to put things in factored form to compare, let's put this factored form in standard form. We'll just bring everything to standard form and compare it in standard form. So we'll FOIL this out to rewrite it in standard form. So FOIL, first term's x times x, so x squared. Outer terms, we got negative 5 times x. Inner terms, 2 times x. And the last term's 2 times negative 5. And if we combine these like terms, x squared, negative 5x plus 2x. Negative 5 plus 2 is negative 3, so negative 3x. And then 2 times minus 5, that's a negative 10. So a standard form we're looking for is x squared minus 3x minus 10. Let's see if any of these four answer choices have that standard form. So the first one in vertex form here, we're going to convert it to standard form rather than completing the square in our original thing and putting that in vertex form to compare. So we're going to FOIL here. X minus 3 halves squared minus 49 over 4. Sorry, I didn't actually change that. I meant to put it in, or expand that. So x minus 3 halves times x minus 3 halves. That's the same thing as x minus 3 halves squared minus 49 over 4. All right, so if we FOIL, we end up with x times x. First term's x times x. The outer term's x and minus 3 halves. So minus 3 halves x. And then inner terms minus 3 halves x again. And the last terms minus 3 halves, or so plus negative 3 halves times negative 3 halves. Now we combine like terms, negative 3 halves x minus 3 halves x. This is minus 6 over 2x. And then negative 3 halves times negative 3 halves is, so you multiply the numerators, negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9, negative times negative is positive, and 2 times 2 is 4, so 9 fourths, and then we got our, oh, and sorry, this last time I missed the 49 over 4, so minus 49 over 4. Sorry about that. All right, now, last step, let's just simplify a little bit more. So x squared, 6 over 2 is 3, so minus 3x. X squared minus 3x, those both match. So, so far so good. And then 9 over 4 minus 49 over 4. So that's, the denominators are alike, or are common denominator. So 9 minus 49 is negative 40. Over 4, and 40 over 4 is 10. So this is x squared minus 3x minus 10. That's a match. X squared minus 3x minus 10, it all matches. So this is going to be an equivalent expression. All right, but we don't know it's the only one, so we got to keep working through this. There's nothing that says that there's only one correct answer here. So let's keep going through the options and see if anything else matches. So x minus 5 squared plus 2, same idea. We're going to FOIL it out and compare in standard form. So x minus 5 times x minus 5 plus 2. So first term's x times x, minus 5x minus 5x, and then negative 5 squared plus 2. So x squared minus 10x. And already this minus 10x doesn't match the 3x, so we know this isn't the wrong answer, but let's just simplify the rest for practice. So this is plus negative 5 squared is 25 plus 2. So that would be in standard form x squared minus 10x plus 27. So that is not a match. B is not a match. Let's try the next one. So x squared plus 7x minus 10. All right, this one's already in standard form. So we just compare it with our standard form, x squared minus 3x minus 10. And we see that the 7x doesn't fit our minus 3x. So this is not the correct answer. And so we can move on to the last one. X squared minus 3x minus 10. Well, that's exactly what we're looking for. So that is a fit. We don't need to do any work there. We know that A and D are the two equivalent expressions here.